Today I'm going to talk about a young man whose ambition was to become a pro footballer to provide for his family. Naruhaya appeared for the first time in chapter 2 of the manga as a member of Team Z. Like some other members of the team, Naruhaya didn't really stand out at first. In chapter 9, each team member revealed their special weapon so they can think about how they can utilize them as a team. While members like Bachira mentioned dribbling as their specialty, Naruhaya only mentioned that his weapon is to get behind the enemy by flying across the pitch, but didn't really explain it more in detail. After Isagi lost the 3v3 match with Bachira and Nagi vs Rin, Ario and Tokimitsu, Isagi had to go back to the second stage and win the 2v2 rivalry battle with his partner Nagi against an unknown team. Naruhaya and Baru had lost their 3v3 match as well, although Baru scored 4 goals in the match by himself, and they also had Nishioka in the team, who is known as Aomori's Messi. So after a short break, Naruhaya confronted Isagi in the training room and told Isagi that they are kinda similar players with equal abilities and that they have very much in common as they are both being overlooked by others, which makes Naruhaya decide to challenge Team Isagi as their 2v2 rivalry battle opponents. Isagi accepted Naruhaya's challenge, and so the match was established. Isagi and Nagi vs Naruhaya and Baru. Their match started in chapter 51, and things seemed to look good at first for Naruhaya, as his partner Baru managed to steal the ball from Nagi very quickly and scored the first goal of the match. Nevertheless, it didn't take Team Isagi much time to come back and score the equalizer by Nagi. So both teams scored several goals over the match, and while Isagi tried to score goals by himself, Naruhaya followed a completely different strategy. His goal was to support Baru in scoring goals, and for that he had to beat Isagi in 1v1 situations. What actually separated Isagi and Naruhaya from being equal was the fact that Naruhaya had an ability which got himself in front of the goal, but he didn't have a goal scoring ability like Isagi did with the direct shot. So he basically was always kind of dependent on Baru in this match. Naruhaya has always mentioned that his big weapon was to fly across the pitch and get behind enemies. But his true ability was finally shown in the match. Naruhaya's true ability was his movement off the ball, as he was able to move into blind spots, which is actually a pretty sick skill, to be honest. But still, the issue was that he wasn't able to score by himself. In the end, Naruhaya lost the match versus Isagi and was forced to leave Blue Lock Project, as Team Isagi decided to let Baru join their team for the next round. Naruhaya pointed out that he had lost to Isagi because of Isagi being a genius in terms of adaptability. Right before Naruhaya's story was about to end, we the readers got a look into his background story and the reason why he joined Blue Lock. Naruhaya has a really sad background, as we get to know that his parents died 2 years ago in an accident, which means that Naruhaya lived with his 4 other siblings by himself and also had to provide and care for them. His goal was to become a pro footballer so he could earn enough money and protect his family. On the day when Naruhaya was about to leave his family to enter the Blue Lock Project, his sister gave him caramel as a charm, as she didn't have enough money to buy him a proper one. So with the loss in the 2v2 rivalry battle, Naruhaya's story and dream of becoming a pro footballer so he can provide for his family seemed to come to an end, which was really heartbreaking in my opinion to see. Also the fact that Naruhaya motivated Isagi in his last panel to keep fighting till death and keep winning shows what kind of a great character he actually was. Naruhaya was a great example therefore that in Blue Lock and also in real life are many talented players, but that there are only a few ones who get the honor to live their dream. There could still be a small chance that, like Kunigami or Kira, Naruhaya has joined the wildcard option for a second chance, so it would be really cool to maybe see him together with Kunigami or Kira once again in the future team of Japan. So what do you think about Naruhaya and his story? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, have a nice day.